Hey everyone! So my name is Shivy Williams. I am your health, wellness, and fitness accountability coach, and I help you reach your goals by holding you accountable for reaching them by hosting a 30-day challenge. So for the month of August, that just reminded me of something I do. For the month of August, we're going to be doing an arm, ab, and cardio challenge, right? Super excited about this actually. So if you don't have weights, don't worry about it. You don't need to use any weights. If you have bands, you can use those. But this video is going to show you how to do those exercises. First round, I'm going to do all modifications, and then I'll do some advanced or regular moves that you can do during this challenge. So here we go. Let's get started. Got my little cheat sheet here. First up is push-ups. So I'm going to do push-ups using this chair. I'm also going to be doing push-ups on the floor, but that will come when I do the more advanced. So, modify on the chair. You can also use your wall. You can use your countertop. You can use whatever you like. But modified version, very simple one. You're going to pull the abs in, hands on the chair. You're going to place your shoulder, elbow, wrist in alignment. Let me turn this the other way. Now, there's a couple different ways you can do this. Bend the knees, and you go down and up with your elbows going back. You can also take your hands, turn them this way, right? Fingertips in and go down and up. Keeping the abs pulled in. Again, this is for those of you who cannot do a push-up. This is where you're going to be. Next type of push-up is you can come here, squeeze in the glutes, and go down and up, right? Same. You can also turn your fingers in, down, and up. Those are your push-ups. Those plank push-ups with the chair are a little bit harder, but you can do them. Next are tricep dips. Chair tricep dips. You can use a bench, the chair, your bed, coffee table. You're gonna come out, knees, and go line. You want to be kind of as close to the chair as possible or bench. You're gonna go down as far as you can and come up, right? Work in the back of the arms, work in the tricep, work in the shoulder, work in the chest. Keeping the abs pulled in. Always working your abs as a secondary muscle. Those of you who are a little bit more advanced, you can put a dumbbell or a weight on your lap and do it that way. Or you can pick up one leg, down and up. Pick up the other one, down and up. All right, next up, bicep curls. Love them. Gonna just use these light weights here. Now, if you don't have any weights, but you want to incorporate them, buy some water bottles. If you get a gallon jug of water, you can get two, less than $2 or right around $2. That's about 8.5 pounds or 8 pounds. So you can gauge with that gallon jug of water. If you know 8 pounds might be too heavy, grab something with less weight. Here we go. I'm gonna bend my knees slightly. And I'm going to do hammer curls, bicep curls, palms facing forward, up and down. So you're just going to squeeze the biceps when you go up and down. Now the other thing you could do, depending on how you feel, is you can alternate the biceps. What you want to do is you want to just really squeeze the biceps. It doesn't matter how heavy or how light the weight is. You're going to want to squeeze that bicep and really work it. Again, you can do both arms at the same time. Holding the abs in, making sure you breathe. Next up, we got what's called narrow push-ups. Narrow push-ups, you're gonna bring your hands closer together, right? And maybe you're standing here, hands are closer together, and you're up and down, right? So when it comes to push-ups, you have your arms out wide, regular, or narrow. Now, if you have your fingertips turned in, bring your hands, your fingers closer together. Come up and down, right? Same if you're using that plank. Hands are just closer together. Up and down. And taking those fingertips, bringing them in. Up and down. Right? Fingertips in. All right, next. We have side arm raises. Great for the shoulders, great for the traps. I always have to be careful because my traps build very fast. So here we go. Out to the side. You're going to breathe in and out. If you have a bad shoulder, you might be able to go on a diagonal Like, so sometimes I go diagonal because I have a bad left shoulder. But if you're not, you can just go straight out. You got those bands, you're gonna step on your bands, in and out. Next, front raises. But before I do those, the other thing you can do, like bicep curls, you can do one arm at a time if you want. You can also combine them, right? So this could be 1, 2, 3. So those alternate or go at the same time. Now front raises, up and down, up and down, or one at a time. It's really up to you. When I do the challenge, I like to alternate sometimes, depending on how many we have. So there's those. Next up, hammer curl. I like these. So we're gonna do some of my favorite exercises. Hammer curls, like bicep curls, like the shoulder raises. Here we go. Right, palms are facing in, abs are tight, breathing in and out. Now the other thing you can do is alternate and go one at a time. Again, I'm doing exercises for the 30-day arm, abs, and cardio challenge. You'll know what the cardio is the day we get to it. How about that? Okay, so again, you can do both at the same time. Next, tricep kickbacks. There's a couple different ways to do this. I like doing them one arm at a time, especially when I'm in the gym. Bent knees, abs pulled in, and kick back. Kick back, right? So when you take your arm back, you're gonna squeeze the tricep, but try not to straighten it all the way out because you don't wanna injure your elbow, right? And hyperextend it. Right? So from the side, you can also do this, bend over. Not touch anything. You don't touch everything all the time. Yeah. And then just kick back. Or maybe you do it like this. Both arms go back, looking down at the floor, abs pulled in. All right, I'm gonna sit those down. Those are your tricep kickbacks. My favorite, one of my favorite exercises of all time, shoulder press. Arms go up, and you can stand, press up, press up. I like to, when I bring my arms down, I like to squeeze the back, right? To squeeze my back. So I'm going to show you what this looks like.
I mean, we're both up, but you know what you see?
Down. Up, and I squeeze the back. Okay. So from here, you can also sit. It's going to kind of sit here. And you can sit. Press down. Press it up and down. Now the other thing is if you have a bad shoulder, maybe like for me, sometimes I turn my palms in and press up and come back down. Press up and come back down, okay? So you're gonna do whatever works best for you when it comes to this challenge. And as you can see, I'm not doing heavy weight. This is 3 pounds. You could do lightweight or heavyweight. Next, upright rows. Another exercise I have to be careful about when it comes to my traps, right? Because they like these type of exercises. Abs in, upright rows, up and down, up and down. Abs are in, up and down. Now what you see is that one of my elbows goes higher than the other, right? And that's because my left shoulder is my bad shoulder. It's the shoulder I hurt in high school doing gymnastics. And so up and down, but I go as high as I can with this shoulder. That's the one I do not want to injure, or my shoulder tends to slide out of socket and get stuck. So we just keep it going like that. Next up, all right, I'm gonna move my chair out the way. Oh no, not quite yet. Plank. Let me do plank with the chair. You can do plank against the wall as well. When you're planking, you just want to make sure your shoulder, elbow, wrists are aligned. You don't want to be back here. You don't want to be up here, right? You don't want your butt to be down. The farther over you are of your wrist, like this, the more pressure you put on it. Here, squeeze the butt, tighten the abs, and just breathe. Now, when it comes to the plank, you want to hold it as long as you can. Yes, we will be holding it for a certain amount of seconds. I need this still. But if you can't hold it that long, don't worry, just take a break. Next is reverse crunch. With a chair, if you can't do reverse crunches on the floor, which I'm going to do, all you're going to do is lean back in your chair. You can rest or you can sit up like this. Don't rest your back. Abs in. Pick up the leg up and down, one leg at a time. So if you're going to do this and you're going to count, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what you want to do is you do want to sit up. You don't want to lean back and rest your back because that takes all of the activation of the abs away, right? So here I'm just relaxing my abs and they activate some. But if I'm sitting up like this, leaning back some, maybe holding onto my chair or bench, right, or placing my hands right here, then it activates my abs when I lean back. Mountain climbers is the last exercise. So here we go. In that plank position, shoulder, elbow, wrist line, knees go up and down. You can twist to the side if you want to work those obliques, right? Maybe you alternate between them. That's your modified version. Another modified version you could do is this. You can't go into a plank. Stay right here and just pick your knees up and down. Abs are tight. Right? Like you're walking in place. All right. We're going to move that chair out the way. Now, for some of those exercises, now I'm going to do on the floor. Push-ups first. Another cheat sheet. So push-ups can be done different ways on the floor. Just like in the chair, you can be here, go up and down. You can take your arms out wide and do them. Right? Abs stay in. Some of you like to do the plank here, right? Still making sure your shoulder, elbow, wrist is in line. And then you go down. This is works more of the triceps. Right? Or you can take your arms out wide. And while I'm here, I'm going to do narrow. So I bring my hands in closer. Maybe I turn my fingers, like maybe you do a diamond or a triangle, excuse me, with your fingers. And you go down and up. Same with here. Hands are close. You just go down and up. Keeping those abs super duper tight. All right. Plank. Plank can be done on the elbows, which I prefer not to do. I have a hyperextended lower back, so it tends to make my back hurt. You can take your legs apart. What I prefer to do is plank on my hands, like this. And some of you will plank on your knees, just like this. And there's always modifications that you can do, and you hold it as long as possible, just like with a chair. Next, reverse crunch. Love these. I love working lower abs. So, now, on the floor, reverse crunch, you place your hands under your butt. If you want, you can still do one leg up, one leg up. But the object of the reverse crunch is to get your glutes or butt off the mat, right? So it'll look like this. Up and down. Really activating the lower abs. Then breathe out when those knees come up. And if you want, you can place your hands on your butt. Don't let those feet touch as they come back down, right? Because this is truly activating the abs. All right. Next up, we got mountain climbers. But before I do mountain climbers, I do want to show you how to do tricep dips on the floor. So fingertips facing the glutes or butt. Come up to a bridge, abs are tight, and down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Now, of course, you're a little bit more advanced. Pick that leg up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. All right, mountain climbers. Last exercise to show you guys. Here we go. In that plank, and up, down, right? Now, when doing this, what I like to do is I like to do some fast, and then maybe some slow, maybe some twisting, maybe some forward. All right, woo! That was a lot, not what I was expecting to do. But those are all the exercises we're going to be doing for the August 30-day challenge. So number one, make sure you share this video with others. Number two, you can start signing up today. Remember, the first 3 days, August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, are for free. And then you can join us if you would like on the 4th day. But you gotta pay on the 3rd day. The challenge is $15. I haven't quite decided on anything extra I'm gonna do for the challenge quite yet, but halfway through I do a giveaway. So people have had different things. We've had some hair care products, we've had massage guns, we've had equipment, like I've given away equipment. So I do give some things away that will benefit your healthy lifestyle journey. Even hair care products. So you guys, make sure you check out the links in the post or description box to join the challenge. Again, it's $15 for the month of August. For the entire year, if you want to join all the rest of the challenge for the year, it's $65. And you'll just automatically be enrolled into those challenges. The other things that we do, we have weekly challenges that you can participate in. I tag everyone. I try to tag everyone every day as a reminder. You can get the challenge, or you can participate in this challenge. You don't have to participate on Facebook, although we do have that private group. You can just participate in email where you send me a text to let me know that you've done for that day. You have to check in at least 3 times, I think. I haven't done so long. 3 times a week for the challenge. Anything else y'all need to know? Oh yeah. So other challenges we are doing that's not mandatory, we have 10,000 steps a day, 64 ounces of water or more, meatless Monday, and then we have some of the women that are doing intermittent fasting. That's just a lifestyle for them, so they're doing intermittent fasting as well. So you guys, come join us. It's $15 a day. We do take start photos and measurements, so if you want to take your weight, you can, to track our progress. All right, you guys, don't forget to share this video. You can visit my website, www.lbxfitness.com, to sign up now, or just click the link in the post or description box. I will see y'all for the 30-day challenge starting on August 1st. Bye, everybody.
Keep pushing on, things are gonna get